We're back with Professor Abramelli.
The entire principles of democracy need to be revised and reassessed with the considerations of the capacities that we have these days to fully realize the early conceptions of democracy. That was true polling and true advice from the individual wherever they may be. This possibility today requires us to understand what are the priorities of democracy. Are they the representation of the majority? Is it the protection of the minority? Is it the free and conflictless change of leadership? What is the most important part that was a cause for its success, and how does one preserve its ideals whilst really transforming it either to another level or to the level that it was conceptualized to be in its pristine conception by the Athenian philosophers and later European and Renaissance philosophers and the Federalist Papers, of course, and other later day political thinkers. I think that before one even begins that question, one must understand what age we are in. That we are most likely in an age which has never been seen before, which changes the equation and the function of law. That today, law, like medicine, can be built, can be tailored individually per vis-a-vis the genome, the individual genome, vis-a-vis the virus, the specific the sequence of a virus. So too, laws can be built and structured towards individuals, towards groups and their environment, like a referee to a game to best optimize the functionality of the group towards its targets. So the very idea of one law, a law of Moses, will change the very idea that people are equal before the law is true, but they're equal before the idea of the law, but not necessarily a specific law, because laws will, in this day and age, will change and can change, because in a period of time prior to artificial intelligence and artificial general intelligence, it would be impossible to ascertain and to ensure and to sheriff the application of a law onto so many different variations. But today that can be done. So there is room to relax the law, so that the law is no longer a burden and a yoke on the neck of people, and it is no longer perceived as something that should be feared, as something, but rather it can be used as a structure to optimize human functionality, taken on willfully, like people enter into games willfully and thrive as a result of it, and can transit from one game to another game and to different systems of law. Such is the power, and such are the horizons can be achieved today, and embarking on this great journey can be done this year. Certainly 2020 is a very good year for it.